Okay, sorry for the delay, but we're finally back to doing this. It's been a couple of days, but it gave me enough time to actually finish refreshing myself with Orpheus's myth. So we just have to do Orpheus, then we can finally get started with the case studies. Then we can finally start wrapping this up. It's been a while. Like, it's really been a while since we started this from the beginning, but like we're making progress. Holy shit, like we're finally almost done. Okay. So last time I streamed this the other day, we got to this point. Just give me 1 minute to get myself situated. All right, I think we're good. This is the Dark Side Chronicle version of Suspended Doll. Yes, it is. But unfortunately, I do have to. I'm kind of sparred on time. I can't really like do that much of this because I have to get back to Golden Sun. Yeah, this is definitely Dark Side Chronicles. Okay. Alright, to look back is human. To fail because of it is fate. In Greek mythology, the tragedy of Orpheus and his beloved Eurydice is not action but of doubt. Okay. So... Orpheus, a musician by trade, captivated people with his notes. No, we don't need to... No, let's not go into that much detail about it. Like, it... We won't go into that much detail about it. Orpheus... Say what you will about Dark Side Chronicles. They did do good with some of the remixes. Voiceovers, though, I don't know about that one. They ruined my Alexia. They turned her into crazy. They changed her from crazy Ojo-sama just to Ojo-sama. Divine music. Orpheus gifted with divine music. Ascends. Lovely. Oh my god. Eurydice. Yeah. Eurydice. There we go. Who died young? So. We know who Hades is. Do I really need to put, like, he's the ruler of the underworld? I don't think I really... Just in case, I guess there'll be that one guy. And the thing is like, Hades is a known schemer. I don't blame Orpheus for just being like, I'm doubting you right now, but it's that one time that Hades wasn't lying. Hades offers him a chance. How do I... He made... He made... Again, I'm kind of I'm not speedrunning this in the sense, but I kind of don't have a lot of time because I need to get back to Golden Sun. That has to be done by Monday because I leave Tuesday morning. world of the living. So I'll probably do I'll try to get at least 30 to 45 minutes of work done with this. He may lead Eurydice back to the world of the living. So the gimmick is he can't look behind him. And this is where what screwed him up. And again, I can't blame the guy. It's like, it's Hades. Like, we know how much of a schemer Hades is. Okay. Let's see what we have so far. So to look back is human. To fail because of it is fate. In Greek mythology, the tragedy of Orpheus and his beloved Eurydice is not action but of doubt. Orpheus, gifted with divine music, descends into the underworld to claim his beloved Eurydice, who died young. His music captivated mortals and gods alike. Even Hades, ruler of the underworld, offers him a chance. He may lead Eurydice back to the world of the living, but the stipulation is he cannot look back and can only walk forward. Yeah, that's again, I can't blame the guy. So, what the whoa, descent. He begins this climb. Jesus Christ. He agrees and begins his climb. The biggest problem is his doubt. Oh, okay. It's the Ginyu fight. I knew I spelled that wrong. And you can't blame the guy. Because normally, well, using Mortal Kombat as an example, never trust the gods. Especially in Mortal Kombat. Oh my god, the other gods are trash. Scorpion does their bidding under the notion that they'll bring back his clan. They sure the hell brought back his clan, but it's undead warriors. Like, oh man, the monkey paw is real. Dude, his doubt gets the better of him and he turns around. How can I word this? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I gotta tie it into the narrative, but let's see what we got so far. To look back as human, to fail because of it is fate. In Greek mythology, the tragedy of Orpheus and his beloved Eurydice is not action, but of doubt. Orpheus, gifted with divine music, descends into the underworld to claim his beloved Eurydice, who died young. His music captivated mortals and gods alike. Even Hades, ruler of the underworld, offers him a chance. He may lead Eurydice back to the world of the living, but the stipulation is he cannot look back and can only walk forward. He agrees and begins his climb. But doubt is cruel. The journey from the underworld is long, and there is nothing but silence behind him. That's but him. Throughout his journey, Eurydice did not speak a word to him. This made Orpheus question whether or not she was really there. Did Hades trick him? What if he was alone? His doubt gets the better of him and he turns around. She was there. But due to not honoring the stipulation, she disappears. And in that moment, she's lost forever. She returns to the surface alone. Okay, now I gotta tie it into the narrative. Give me a moment. Okay, I think I got something. Yeah, that was so Alexia. My God, Capcom, what'd y'all do? She was a great villainess. Then y'all just turned into a regular Ojo Sama. You want it? You cannot. You are not worthy of its power. That delivery was so good, but we can't have her bopping Wesker. The fact they changed that in X, that little scene was hilarious. I'm like, yo, she literally smacked the shit out of him and he bounced off the pillar. But no, they got rid of that one. We can't have Wesker getting bopped. Alright, how do I want to tie this in? Failure. It wasn't in doubt or weakness, it was his need to know. Like, he needed to know if Eurydice was there. He needed to know if his doubt was misplaced. Well, if his doubt was lying to him. Or I could have so worded that better. It was his need to know, the need to check. And he couldn't trust the silence. Silence. Oh. In that moment of hesitation, so it destroys everything. Yeah, like his doubt, everything that I just mentioned right there was pretty much what just happened to him. Orpheus' failure was not in weakness, it was his need to know, the need to check, the inability to trust. Wow. The inability to trust in silence, and in that moment of hesitation, the flicker of fear destroys everything. Structure. Running is it's framed as a test. Yeah, like it. Yeah, it is framed as a test. It's a belief, just a faith. I think especially in chase sequences. Test of fate. Okay, so I think especially in chase sequences is a it's framed as a test of fate. So is it framed as a test of fate? To trust your path. To trust your path. You're told to move, to trust your path. Here creeps in. So using Mr. X as an example again. I'm running. Is he behind me? Did I take the right path? Should I look if he's behind me? Yeah, so we start doubting ourselves. And just like Orpheus, yeah. There you go. Fear creeps in. Is it behind? Is it behind me? Did I take the right path? Did I take the right path? Did I take the right path? Did I look? Should I look? And like Orpheus, we do. We do. There's your mythological tie-in. I think we got this. Let's read it. If it's good, we'll start making our transitionary sentence and finally get into the case studies, which is gonna be Clock Tower 2 first, then Resident Evil 0, then System Shock. To look back is human. To fail because of it is fate. In Greek mythology, the tragedy of Orpheus and his beloved Eurydice is not action, but of doubt. Orpheus, gifted with divine music, descends into the underworld to claim his beloved Eurydice, who died young. His music captivated mortals and gods alike. Even Hades, ruler of the underworld, offers him a chance. He may lead Eurydice back to the world of the living, but the stipulation is he cannot look back. He cannot look back and can only walk forward. I'm going to reword that. He agrees and begins his climb. The doubt is cruel. The journey from the underworld is long, and there is nothing but silence behind him. Throughout his journey, Eurydice does not speak a word to him. This made Orpheus question whether or not she was really there. Did Hades trick him? What if he was alone? Whoa. Always proofread your stuff, as usual. His doubt gets the better of him, and he turns around. He was there, but due to not honoring the stipulation, he disappears, and in that moment, she's lost forever. He returns to the surface alone. Orpheus' failure was not in weakness, it was his need to know, the need to check, the inability to trust in silence, and in that moment of hesitation, the flicker of fear destroys everything. Horror games implement this structure. Running, especially in chase sequences, is framed as a test of faith. You're told to move, trust your path, but the fear creeps in. Is it behind me? Did I take the right path? Should I look? And like Orpheus, we do. That sounds good. Yeah, I think we got this. So I think we can start moving into a transitionary sentence. Well, passage. Then, finally, the case studies. So how do I want to go about this? He smashed the shit out of Krillin. Tries to, at least. Give me a moment to think. So what makes this devastating? What makes this devastating? Like games. They know how human we are. You can put that in italics, so I'll know. They build systems that let us know how failure feels personal. Death sequences nowadays. Death scenes. Yeah, y'all fucked up. Did not watch your character die because of how you fucked up. Death scenes. And they build systems Where failure feels personal. Personal. You weren't too slow. You doubted. So, you didn't trust me. Because in the end, Susan. Doesn't win. He leaves it behind. Alone. He goes there alone, he comes back alone. So... Just like, run. Okay, song switch, and we'll read it, and we'll see how this sounds. I think we did it. What do I want? What do I want? We're doing Code Veronica, might as well. Yeah, we are doing Code Veronica. Let's do this. Look back is human. To fail because of it is fate. In Greek mythology, the tragedy of Orpheus and his beloved Eurydice is not action, but of doubt. Orpheus, gifted with divine music, descends into the underworld to claim his beloved Eurydice, who died young. His music captivated mortals and gods alike. Even Hades, ruler of the underworld, offers him a chance. He may lead Eurydice back to the world of the living, but the stipulation is he cannot look back and can only look forward. He agrees and begins his climb. The doubt is cruel. The journey from the underworld is long, and there is nothing but silence behind him. Throughout his journey, Eurydice did not speak a word to him. This made Orpheus question whether or not she was really there. Did Hades trick him? What if he was alone? His doubt gets the better of him, and he turns around. She was there. The dude not honoring the stipulation, she disappears. And in that moment, she's lost forever. He returns to the surface alone. Orpheus' failure was not in weakness. It was his need to know, the need to check, the inability to trust in silence. And in that moment of hesitation, the flicker of fear destroys everything. Horror games implement this structure. Running, especially in chase sequences, is framed as a test of fate. Test of faith. You're told to move, trust your path, but the fear creeps in. Is it behind me? Did I take the right path? Should I look? And like Orpheus, we do. It's as if we become Orpheus. It's as if we become Orpheus ourselves. Curse. That's if we become Orpheus ourselves. What makes this devastating is that games know how human we are, and they build systems where failure feels personal. You weren't too slow. You doubted. You hesitated. You didn't trust. Because in the end, Orpheus escapes the underworld, but he doesn't win. He leaves it behind, alone. Just like we do. We run and leave parts of ourselves behind. Okay. That's good. That's good. I like it. So we can finally get started with the case studies and actually start wrapping this up. Holy shit. I am going to be doing a horror movie analysis on top of this, so I just don't know which one I'm going to pick. I'm going to wait till I get back on Tuesday, then I'll start figuring it out. What time is it? Let's see, 3 o'clock. How long am I streaming this for? 30 minutes? Okay, we could start the case study, and we can we'll probably wrap it up later. Cause I do need to take a break. I started my workout, but I didn't finish it. I need to get back to picking up stuff and putting them back down again for like ever. So we'll work for like another 10 minutes. So Clock Tower 2, The Struggle Within. There's a lot. Give me like a minute to actually think about this. I want to do this in a specific way. Oh, we're about to see. So while that happens, let's look at some comedy real quick. No, Vegeta, no. Blah. All right. Again, just give me a minute. I'm thinking as I'm looking behind me. Bye-bye. All right. Give me one sec. Again, this game, if you never played it, do I recommend it? Try it. That's the best way for me to describe that game. Just try it and hope for the best. So Clock Tower 2, Struggle Within. I will never forget that one in the hospital, that one fire extinguisher that you had to go almost a mile to get when you were getting chased by a zombie. It's like, oh my god. And on top of one of the most infamous soft locks ever in a game. Oh my god. That soft lock is just brutal. I got hit by it too. No, I got hit by the soft lock in no, I got hit by it wasn't a soft lock. It was just a very dumb scenario where I got one of the worst endings because I forgot to examine one thing in one of the beginning levels. I'm like, wow. Okay, Clock Tower 2. All right, but this one, oh my god, one of the most notorious soft locks imaginable. You don't examine the samurai statue a couple of times, well, it's gonna come back and haunt you in a very disturbing way, and it insta kills you, and you can't progress. Oh, whoops. Consistent tone. Fox Horror 2, The Struggle Within is a fractured game. Archaic camera angles, disjointed mechanics, inconsistent tone. Okay. Saying this very loosely here. Extremely loosely. Saying that very loosely. None that feels accidental. It's accidental. Few more minutes, guys. Unfortunately, I do gotta wrap it up because I gotta get back to working out. I don't know if I'll have another. I have to do one more Golden Sun stream. I don't know if I'll be able to do this tonight. Tomorrow, I'll make some time and I'll do this in Battler. But this one's gonna get released when I get back on. When I get back to my duty station, it'll get released. Yeah, those two videos, those two scripts will be done by the time when I get back. Golden again has to be done by Monday. Sad. Sad. But escaping identity. The amount of stuff Bates did in that game. Oh, poor Stephanie. Holy crap. Play the game. Experience that first level. Fox Horror 2, The Struggle Within is a fractured game. Archaic camera angles, disjointed mechanics, inconsistent tone, yet none of that feels accidental because at its core, because at its core, this is a horror game, not about escaping death, but escaping identity. And that's a chase you'll never win. It's a chase you can never win. I'll fix that. I see it. Never win. For people that don't know, Alyssa does have dissociative identity disorder. For people who don't know. Clock Tower 2, the struggle within is a fractured game. Archaic camera angles, distortion mechanics, inconsistent tone, yet none of that feels accidental. Because at its core, this is a horror game, not about escaping death, but escaping identity. And that's a chase you can never win. Okay. Alright, so let's save it here. So, fortunately, I do gotta go finish my workout because today's Friday. I gotta do Kamen Rider later. So good stuff. We got this started. We finally got to the case studies. We started one of the case studies today. So tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. No, definitely tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do this again, and I'll do Black Battler as well, and I'll continue working on Golden Sun. Other than that, good stuff. I'll see people later. Take care. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.